Sadly, this may be the final Ty Tuesday of this NFL season. Ty Law joins us this morning on the Harbor One Hotline. Hi, Ty Law.
Hey, good morning, everybody. How you doing?
What's going on?
Nothing much, man. I'm sitting here making my kids lunch, man. About to take them to school, so I'm chilling today, man. I have to go to school, got some calls to make, y'all, and I'm gonna sit back and relax and watch me some TV. I ain't doing a damn thing today.
What are they getting for lunch today?
Well, we got some fruit. We got some. What else you got in that bag, boy? What did you put it in? He put him some Pop-Tarts. That's his snack. But they got his school lunch, but I put his little snacks, his little oranges, grapes, good stuff like that. You know what I mean? Keep a little healthy.
What about a sandwich? Like a turkey sandwich or PB&J or something?
No, I think whatever they have in the day he want to have. He usually had a turkey sandwich, but he usually on today for whatever reason I think they having pizza. Pizza. So yeah. He want to eat that, but I still got to put him his little snacks in.
Ty does it all.
Oh yeah, he does it all. Yeah, he is.
Hall of Fame, Hall of Famer on the field, Hall of Fame dad.
Yes, yes, he is.
No. The problem is he need to peel his own damn apple. Just eat the apple. You always want it peeled all the time. We'll spoil ass.
Yeah, you don't have to helicopter parent.
Yeah,
like
just
that.
eat the apple.
Let him peel his own apple.
Skin and all.
Where are you on this discussion that is infuriating that Patrick Mahomes is already at Tom Brady's level?
And you know what? You can't take nothing away from Patrick Mahomes and what he's doing, but to really, put him in that category, it is like, nah, man, not yet. You got to do a lot more winning for that. Just because you got there, that doesn't mean you're GOAT status yet. I've seen so many comparisons, first 7 seasons. Yeah, you can do that. It's a lot of guys that had some great first 5, 6, 10, 8 years. Damn it, do it for 20. Talk to me when you get 4. You got to reach Joe Montana before you even consider being in Tom Brady's category. So I just think it's ridiculous right now. But you know what? Talk, TV, media, all that good stuff. You got to have something to roll with. But man, you can't sit there and compare him to Tom Brady right now. Let's talk about this 5, 6, 7 years from now if he's still playing. You know what I mean? Which he should be. But I just think that it's ridiculous to bring up that comparison right now because the first 7 years, Tom Brady's career was built over longevity. He has 7 Super Bowl rings, more than any franchise. Until you get 4 or 5, it's not even a discussion. You need to talk about him with everybody else, not Tom Brady.
How much, I don't want to upset Shine, but how much of that Ravens loss do you put on Lamar Jackson? Some are saying that he choked that game away.
You know what? I think that he should have went back and resorted to what Lamar Jackson does, and that's run and use his legs. So I wouldn't say choke, but he could have played a better football game. And I was, I'm a Kansas City guy. I played at Kansas City, but I would have loved to see Lamar Jackson get an opportunity to play on a bigger stage. But that's the difference. Patrick Mahomes stepped up. Lamar Jackson didn't do what he was supposed to do. I don't blame it all on Lamar Jackson, but I did see some things that he could have done if he would have resorted back to the old Lamar Jackson. I don't know if he was listening to everybody talking about a great pocket passer and what he's doing and how much his game has improved, but damn it, go back to the old Lamar and run that thing. Run the damn ball. You would have got some first downs and the game would have been different. You talking about Zay Flowers. I mean, man, you was going to score. You ain't even have to do all that. All you have to do is just hold the ball and score. That was a huge play. But you can't blame it all on Lamar, but he could have done more. And when you're the quarterback, you're going to get all the criticism. You're going to get all the scrutiny. That's just the way it goes. And you're going to get all the damn money. So take it.
Ty, when you start to look at this Kansas City Chiefs team and, defensively they're doing a good job and kind of offensively, it's Patrick Mahomes. I just don't get why defensively they can't slow down Travis Kelce. It seems like every time he's running wide open, what defensively should these teams be doing against a guy like Travis Kelce?
First of all, why is he running by himself anyway? Hey, that man can't nobody – it ain't that hard to figure out where Travis Kelce is at on the field. It ain't like they got no other threat. So I don't know what any defensive coordinator is thinking about when it comes to playing the Kansas City Chiefs, especially in the playoffs. Look at his numbers. I mean, if you cover anybody, cover that man, and that's the difference between a Bill Belichick defense and a lot of other people's. Because guess what? If Kansas City is gonna beat you, it ain't gonna be with Travis Kelce. I'm gonna let one of these other receivers out there who I don't even know who the other receiver is on that field is. I'm baffled. I mean, he is great, he is good, but guess what? Can't beat two other guys if you're doubling. He ain't that damn good.
Ty, when it comes to the other game we watched on Sunday, Dan Campbell's decision to go for it on fourth down instead of kick the field goal, where do you fall on that? I
was wondering today, it was a field goal kicker. Was he hurt? I mean, did he go? Did he have to run to the bathroom or something? I don't know. I'm like, I don't like that decision, but that has been Dan Campbell all season. So to his credit, he's been using that tactic and it's worked. He played the odds, the analytics, whatever it was, it's been working for him. But in that situation, man, the way the game is going now, he kicked the field goal to get the points. You know, don't be afraid to play the long game. And I think that was a huge mistake, and it cost his team greatly. You know, it cost him an opportunity.
You mentioned Bill Belichick. Can you see him doing TV for a year?
Oh, man. Damn it, I'm going to tune in. I see what he say. I don't know how long that one going to last, because I don't think Coach Belichick, really likes the TV like that. But you never know. He might come out there and show us and surprise us. I know he'll have some great takes if you can understand the X's and O's of football. But for the layman, the common person, Belichick might get a little too technical on your ass. You know what I mean? He thinks like, what are you talking about? Like, we know, Wiggy.
Right.
We all know because we do sports. But the average person, Belichick might get too Xy and Ozy's on everybody. So I would like to see that, to be honest with you. But I mean, to hold over from coaching, because I don't know if he's going to get a coaching job this year, but to go TV, I don't know if I can see Belichick doing that on a week-to-week basis. He'll come on the show every now and again, but as far as the job, his contract signing up, I can't see that one.
Boomer was telling a story this week about he and Coach Cowher and Nate being in an airport on the way home and a Ravens fan accosting them and Bill Cowher almost getting into it physically with the Ravens fan. Can you imagine Bill after he does a game at an airport being accosted by a fan?
I can't see that one. And what the hell is CBS doing? Why them dudes ain't flying private?
Bill give you one of those smirks and probably keep on walking, but don't get it twisted, Billy. He ain't that soft, man. I think he'd go for his if he had to, Wiggy.
Yeah.
He'd go for it.
I don't know how long he'd go for, but yeah, I don't know. Ty, the thing that I look at is like I get maybe some teams being a little scared to bring Bill in because of the cost, the age, and then the TV thing. I don't buy it. But one guy I could see doing TV, which I don't understand why they're not hiring him, is our former teammate Mike Vrabel, and why he hasn't been scooped up by somebody. I could see him doing TV and him being really good at it. Why do you think the reason he hasn't been scooped up?
I don't know either. I mean, I don't know if he was looking for something different, but I really don't understand that one. I know, people look at Coach Belichick and look at the age factor and how long is he going to do it, but Mike Vrabel is young, upcoming. He's proven that he can be a head coach. I mean, he's been a champion as a player. I don't understand that one whatsoever and he relates to the guys because the fact that he was a player. So I don't get it. So did he have a couple of interviews? I don't even know if he had any interviews, did he?
He had a couple.
Atlanta interviewed him.
Yeah, I think Carolina.
Well, see, like, man, that one baffles me because I would have thought that Bill Belichick would have been off the board by now, the first one. If you look at, who he is, it depends on what he wanted. But Mike Vrabel, I thought he'd have been soon after. Those guys should be head coaches, somewhere. So I can't wrap my finger around that one, Wiggy. I don't know if he's going back to college, but he should have a job at the NFL. And ain't no more job openings left, is it? We about done.
Seattle and Washington.
And Washington's
expected to wrap up interviews today.
All right.
Ty, you were hurt at the end of '04, but you were on the team that was the last NFL team to win back-to-back, which is what the Chiefs are going after. Why is it so hard to repeat as a champion in the NFL?
Because everyone's giving you their best. They're gunning for you. I mean, and when you're the champion, everybody wants to knock you off the pedestal. And that's what makes it, because everyone's giving you their absolute best. Because imagine, playing basketball and you're playing against Michael Jordan. That's what Patrick Mahomes is to the league right now. Everyone wants to give them their best shot, and they're going to bring their A game. So it's always hard to repeat. No one's going to back down from you. So it's going to be incredible if they're able to accomplish that, because it was hard. And as you know, Wiggy, every year is a different year. To be able to repeatedly get back into the mix and go to the championships and get an opportunity to play in the Super Bowl, man, that's an accomplishment in itself. I'm still going to hold off that damn Brady talk. Got to give him a couple more years. But, it'd be incredible if they're able to do it.
Who are you picking in this one, Ty?
It's hard to pick against that Patrick Mahomes the way he's playing, because the fact is he's been there so many times. They're kind of getting used to it. They still have that little nucleus there. It's not a shock to them. So I think San Fran has the better constructed roster, but Patrick Mahomes factor is going to take over, and I think that they're really going to get another one. Just the simple fact, the way he's playing right now, and the lights are not going to be too bright for him. We don't know if the lights are going to be too bright for Purdy yet. I think he's played a hell of a season. I mean, get the bag. I don't give a damn where he got drafted at, what people saying about him all year. Give Brock Purdy the bag, because he's done it. He's separated himself from other guys like the Dak Prescotts and things like that, and other quarterbacks out there, the Tuas that had all much more name, much more hype, much more going on. He's separated himself now. But now you're playing against Patrick Mahomes. Now this is a Super Bowl. Now the game goes a little bit longer than the halftime is longer. It's a whole different feel when you're talking about a Super Bowl. So it's going to be interesting to see if he can handle it. But I think, Patrick, you give the edge to Kansas City for the simple fact that they have Patrick Mahomes.
Ty, it seems like they've figured out the defensive coordinator role for New England next season with Covington. Are you surprised that it's taking so long for Gerard to pick an OC?
I mean, you got to give the man time, because, this is something new to him, too. It's not going to happen. I tell everybody, because everybody always has something to say about Mayo. Give it time. It's not going to be overnight. Don't expect a Super Bowl. Of course, you want to shoot for that, but picking an offensive coordinator, that's important, because what was the weak link of the Patriots? The offense, the quarterback. You know what I mean? So you got to give that man some time, and I would take if I was Gerard, I would take my time too, Coco. I want to make sure I get the right decision. I got a question for you guys, because y'all in the know a little bit more than me on certain things. Is Josh McDaniels, is he in the mix?
I hadn't really heard his name, right? I think people are just throwing it out there because he former OC, but it's been a bunch of younger guys that he's interviewed. I hadn't even heard Josh is having an interview.
I haven't heard since he was there for the end press conference for Bill that people were wondering if that meant he was going to
go with Bill.
Or stay or go back to the Pats.
Oh, okay. Because I guess you couldn't go wrong, because that's one thing that Josh can do is, offensive coordinator. He hasn't had no success as a head coach, so we can't give him no kudos for that. But he has success, and he's usually able to, get creative with an offense, and whatever he's working with, they're at least competitive. But I don't even know the offensive coordinator that they're bringing in. I mean, who's out there that's worth the damn? And the offensive coordinator, because Gerard, whoever he gets as defensive coordinator, that's fine. He's going to be basically the Bill Belichick defensive coordinator anyway. He's going to be looking over that one. So it's very important to pick the right decision on the offensive coordinator, and that's just something that he might not be as familiar with, and he's taking his time with it.
Ty, it has been a pleasure having you back on the show.
Thank you guys, season. Man. Thanks for having me all the time. Hit me anytime. I'm going to stop on every now and again. Okay. If y'all don't mind, I might just pop on in, holler at the fam.
You and I are going to see each other this weekend.
Absolutely. The mass Restaurant Association. We're going to have us a good time on Sunday.
Yeah.
Come on out.
New
Me
England.
and Greg is the keynote. So
Yeah.
we're going to have us a good time. We're going to talk a lot of good stuff. Hey, Wiggy and Coco, y'all coming?
New England, Sunday, New England restaurant and bar show.
Where at?
Over at the convention center in the Seaport. And it'll be a fireside. There's no fire, but it's a fireside chat with Ty Law. I will be hosting that.
I'll have Ty bring his new smoke detector.
Wiggy hears smoke and he runs to the area, unlike others who run away.
Wiggy sees smoke. He thinks it's barbecue.
That's it. I love barbecue.
That's true.
Smoke
Wiggy
first, then
thinks-
smell.
Yeah. Hope to see y'all there, man. I definitely see you there this weekend, guys. And thanks for having me, man. Looking forward to getting back on with you guys later.
All right, Ty. There's Ty Law.